Hey everyone, welcome back to Dynasty. Today we got Conference Championship game. It's our first of the Dynasty, first for Utah State in a while, and we actually got a really good matchup here. Because we're going to be taking on UNLV, who's top 10, and we're ranked. So let's just uh let's just get into it here. I'm really excited we were able to make the Conference Championship this year. I think we are good for it. I don't expect to get run off the field or anything by UNLV, but I do know they are a good team as they made it here, right? You can't be bad to make it to the conference championship. On top of that, to be top 10 in the nation. So this one should be really really good. I'm excited we were able to make it here in year one. Both teams are 10-2. I mean, they might be the better team on paper, but that's kind of been the story of this year. We have been able to beat teams who are quote better than us, or at least should beat us. As we get a nice gain there on the kickoff to 27, and we get ball first. You can see we're really even there. We average more yards, better that third down percentage. They seem to run the ball more, but doesn't really matter to us. Davis is still hurt. I might play. I might. He might have to play this half, and we are going to check it down to him. And that's not a great throw. We'd be lucky to get back in line. We actually do lose a yard, and yeah, I mean Davis just has no wear and tear anymore. He's balled for us, but you can see it's taking a toll on his body. So we run with Jacobs. He gets a first down. That's a great play to keep the drive going there. So first down. And that's right. Conference championships this conference are home, so they're gonna have home field advantage, even though it's a quote neutral site game. So we got second and 10 now. We throw the bubble, and that's well blocked. And he gets around the edge. Actually, he gets all the way down to the almost the 35. That's a big gain. As you see there, both teams only giving up 14 and 19 points respectively. Really good defenses. So curious to see how much of a defensive battle this is. As they get a big TFL there, make it second and 12. As we just try to throw it, to the run back there. It's gonna be knocked down. On top of it, there was a flag. So to make a bad play worse, it is gonna be second and 22. It really hurts as you see Jameson checking. We're gonna have to have a lot more Jacobs at Jameson if Davis is not able to go as much. He's gonna lose 2 yards. And I mean it's getting bad now. So I mean, what do you even call on third and 24? So we do dial up a deep shot. It's 2-on-1 coverage, and it's gonna be knocked down. That's probably for the best. So nice little drive there. Does end short. Get to midfield. We have to punt, and now we got to see what the defense can do. Is that almost was an amazing punt, but it does go out the back of the end zone, unfortunately. So they're gonna get the ball their 20. And we'll see what they can do. So first and 10. They do have a really good running back. We gotta hope to keep that guy in check. And if they don't go the one first play, they go RPO, and that's just gain of two. We saw a lot of that last week against Boise State, so we're a little more prepared. So they go tight end in motions. We bring the safety down, and they do go run up the middle. He cuts it back out, and that's a big gain. He gets the first down. Great play there by the running back. Looked like we had him stopped, but he was able to bounce it out, and that's we don't want that to happen. So they go play action, they dump it off, overthrows his tight end. It's gonna be incomplete, second and 10. As we kind of were all over that. And it looks a little weird not seeing a home field logo there. Once again, they go RPO, and that one works. I think it's the first down. So we're gonna. Oh wait, this. We want them to run the ball on those RPOs. They got first and 10. They're near midfield now. And they throw it to receiver, 5-yard gain. There's a flag on the play. And I think that one's coming back. So yeah, they're gonna get them for holding. So first and 20 now. And it's big for us. As they go play action, throw to the flat to tight end. They love these flat routes, these quick hitters. So second and 16 now. And we got really strange alignment there. As we just, once again, hit a tight end, gain of 5. So it's going to be third and 11. And hopefully we can go to the field. Just making adjustments. We don't send any pressure, though. And he finds his tight end wide open. And he does make it there. It looked like we could have stopped him. But he just fights his way through the contact for a first down. As it's just been their tight ends. Like we don't seem to defend the tight ends that well. And we try to get a guy to jump, but he gets his own guys. His running back flinches. So that'll knock him back 5 yards. So first and 15 now. And see what they do. They do go run, and they go outside run. That's gonna be a loss of 2. So now they got second and 17, and they go empty back now. Yeah, empty backfield, 5 wide, and just cannot get that pressure. And they overthrow the guy, and they try to throw another check down there. That one doesn't work. So now it's gonna be third and 17. Once again, they do go empty. Yeah, we just can't get there. There is a flag. They go 1-on-1. They have a guy back there. Can he make the play? And he does. It's a touchdown. But I think that one's coming back. And that's a big holding for them. They had a touchdown. They just threw it up there. Our guy can't make a play. And now it's third just forever. So now we see what they can do here on third and 27. And they just go I'm not even sure. But we're all in the backfield. I mean, meeting the backfield, and there's another flag on that guy. We'll decline this one though. It'll be fourth and like 40 at this point. Yeah, fourth and 39. So what looked really promising for them is going to end in a punt, and they're back at the 28. So now we'll have pretty good field position as we kind of get messed up by our blocker. But we're gonna have the ball at the 40, 41. So see what we can do here. We go run with Jameson. He gets around the edge, cuts it back, gets a gain of 5. So now we're second and 5 here, trying to stay in this really good field position. Cut back again with Jacobs. He gets a gain of 4. It's gonna be third and 1. And this is a big time play. I'm not sure what they're doing there, as they forgot to cover Boyd. And he overthrows him. He had him wide open. They're gonna go for it. The fourth and 1. They run with Jacobs. They just cut in for the first down. He gets it. It's a big time first down. But it would have been a touchdown if he could have hit Boyd. Unfortunately, he missed them. So then we go running back screen, and it's all set up. And Davis is just going to go out of bounds to avoid the contact. And, I mean, he just can't be in. It's bad. We motion with him. They throw it to him in the flat, and that's going to be a loss of 2, 3. So it's going to be third and 6. And now probably the last time you see Jacob or Davis is it's just he's hurt. Now we got a big third down here. We go slant over the middle. Starling. It's gonna be caught. It is fourth down. That'll be in the quarter. So we're gonna decide what we're gonna do here. We want to kick field goal or not. But really defensive battle so far, and let's see if we can have a good quarter here. Yeah. So it's 4 from 2, and we are gonna go for it. So big call early. As Barnes tries to get out there, and he could have hit him, but he didn't trust his arm. He has a big first down just running the ball himself. It's 22 yards. Like I said, he did have a guy open, but he just didn't trust himself to make the play. Then they go speed option. Jacobs, they pitch it, and he loses too. They were all over that. That's textbook defense. And it looks like Florida Georgia's supposed to play in the playoffs in the first round. That's ridiculous. So they go Roman Jacobs at the middle, and he gets a huge gain. Actually, gets the first down. So he gets all the way to the 4 yard line. So Jacobs gets the call again, and he gets it all the way to the 1. Thought he might have been able to score, but he doesn't. Jameson checks in. And then the 3 man front, that's an easy score. I'm not sure why you can't have 3 down linemen on the goal line. But yes, we do score there, take the lead. And that's the first points of the game. So we go up 7-0. That's a big 12 play drive. And now we'll see what the defense could do again. So that's gonna be a touchback. And so they're in pistol. See if they end up running here or not. They don't. They just drop back. We are all over that. He's checking down to the tight end. He gets a nice gain of 4. But yeah, I mean they love the tight ends. But hey, they're number 8 in the nation. So who am I to judge? And they go long developing run. That's wide open. He gets through there, breaks a tackle. He gets past the 50. Somehow that works. I thought we were going to be all over that in the backfield, but he just slipped past everybody on the counter and gets a huge gain. As they go run that time, and that one doesn't work. It's a loss of 3, and that's more like it. That's what we want to see. So 2nd and 13 now. And they go play action. They finally hit somebody over the middle, and they do hit the receiver. That's a big first down for them. Didn't know they had it in them to do that. They go hurry up after that now. So they think they got us reeling. And they go play action again. They hit the tight end. And that's a big gain, about 7. And they don't go hurry up that time. Thought they would. But yeah, I mean they've just been able to really do play action well and hit the flats. That time they don't. They hit a guy over the middle. It was on a slant, and he hauls it in for a first down. As they're driving now. They're at our 10 yard line. It's 1st and goal. So hope the defense can bend don't break. As they go speed option, but the quarterback kind of went in front of the running back. That was weird. So he loses 1. Looked like one of them messed up there, and so they lose a yard there. 2nd and goal. So they're taking their time there to snap it. And we get after them. That's a big sack. That's gonna be 3rd and goal now at the 20, and that's perfect. It's just where we want to be. 3rd and goal at the 20. So now we'll see what they do. So they do drop back, and we do get there. That's another sack. That's a huge one. It's a loss of 12. And this is gonna be a 49-yard field goal now. Not a chip shot necessarily. We'll see if he can make it. And he was narrowly making it in. Thought he pushed it. So it's gonna be 7-3. Yeah, that's big. They got the ball at the 1st and goal at the 10, and they end up kicking a field goal at the 32. So good job of the defense there to play damage control and force the field goal. So now we got the ball back at our 25, 4 left to go, and we're gonna start with a run there. Minimal gain there of 2. It's been tough for Jameson. 4 carries, 5 yards. We throw it over the middle, tight end. He gets that first down and then some. He's just barreling through the defense. He gets all the way to midfield. He's not going down without a fight. So we put Jacobs back in, and he does slip through there by the defense tackles. And he gets a big first down. Thought he might get nothing, but he just somehow slides his way through the D line for a big gain. As he gets the ball again, he gets another decent carry there. Gets 8 yards. So he's had a nice day. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So he gets another carry and 5 or 6 yards. So that'll be the 2-minute warning. So see if we can keep it going. So you go RPO, hit the screen, miss one of the blocks, so it's only a gain of 3. Looked like it could have been more, but we'll take it. So now Jameson's back in for a play. So we'll go bubble again as they bit hard on the run. Starling makes a move, filthy move. He gets down to 5, down to 4 actually. As UNLV calls a timeout. So that's big for us. See if we can keep it going. They have really weird alignment here. Try to slow it by him. He does. And that's a touchdown for Starling as we take a big lead there, score another touchdown. And it's gonna be 14-3 with about a minute and a half left to go in the half. Because that's a commanding drive. We needed that. Really push the lead ahead. And let's see if we can get a stop here and not let them score. As they do have plenty of time. So they can still score if they want. And they're gonna open with a pass. We just bully one guy. They do hit a receiver over the middle. It's gonna be first down. And they're gonna go hurry up here. Yep. So they do get a big play there. Is what they needed. Clock starts moving now. And they almost hit a pick. It looked like our linebacker was all over that. That's what they've been doing. So we were prepared for it. So 2nd and 10 now. Clock stops. Minute 15 remaining. As we just bully that guard. That's a big tackle or sack for loss, and we're gonna take a timeout there. It's our 4th sack of the day, actually. So 3rd and 16, a minute 10 left, and we can't quite get there. They do hit the shot. It's a first down. I think they were holding though, and yeah, so that's gonna be coming back. So that would be big for us. It's now 3rd and 26, and I mean I really don't know what you call here. So we'll see if we can get it off the field. So they go play action. Nobody really gets there. Looked like they were holding again. We missed the tackle. And yeah, so they did hold again, but it's 4th down. So we'll decline that. And now we'll have a shot at the ball again. And somebody got hurt, so we had to spend the timeout anyways. We just don't get the block there that we needed. So we'll have the ball at the 36. And let's see if we can do anything. We have 2 timeouts. We just throw it over to Starling. Tries to make a guy miss. They go hurry up. Throw to Starling again. And he doesn't get outside. We're gonna spin that first timeout now. That's what it's there for. So 1st and goal at the 47 now. And we're just gonna run it. And he doesn't slide, so we gotta go hurry up. Oh, he did get the first down, but we're gonna go hurry up anyways. We get the shot play there, Thompson. He stays on his feet and go hurry up again. We want to keep that timeout. That's a big first down. We try to go Starling, and he does haul it in. He makes a great catch. It's on the 4. We're going to go again. So his clock is ticking. And he throws a pick, though. And that's going to be a penalty anyways. But he tried to get it there on the corner, or the corner route, and they were just all over that. Looked like the quarterback predetermined where he was going. That's a big mistake, as we had looked like we had 3 points in the bag. And instead, they're going to be able to take a knee, and that'll be the end of the half. We're up 14-3. Could have been 17-3 or even 21-3, but it's okay. UNLV is going to get the ball. As you see, negative 14 yards. They've had success running. It's just been the sacks. They have, I believe, 4 or 5 sacks given up. But UNLV is going to get the ball, and let's just see if the defense could do something again. Defense has been balling, so hopefully they can keep it up. Well, yeah, so they have ball. I mean, they're no slouch. That's why I expect them to come out here when they go RPO, and I mean, just all over that. Loses one. We're ready for any and all of those RPO passes now. Just not dealing with it. So 2nd 11. They can drop back. Just can't get there as they go a little pick route. That's a big play on a slant. That's a huge first down. So I think they're going to hurry up. So 1st and 10 now after that. And let's just, see what we can do. So make tons of adjustments. It's like a whole new play almost. And they go read option. RPO read. That was a really goofy play. And they gained 3 out of that somehow. Because that play was all over the place, I felt like. As they do go run there, and we are all over that. Loses those 3 yards back. And they're going to go hurry up now, apparently. So 3rd and 10. Hopefully we can get it off. We do rush them, and we're all over that. Thank goodness we are, because that guy was open. That's going to force a punt. So despite that big slant they had, they're going to have to punt the ball. And directional punt it. Really good punt by them. Down to 13. And hopefully our offense could do something now. We get a gain of 2 there. Because we are nearing 100 yards rushing. And we just run with the quarterback. He slides, and he gets right at the stick. It's gonna be 3rd and inches, and this is big. We're gonna try and run, and he does get it. And he gets to the initial hole there. That's a big first down for us to keep the drive alive. Number 31, and Starling gets the catch, gets a first down, all the way to the 43 now. And not a lot of passing yards, but we've been effective. Jameson tries to make a cut. Probably should have just run through the original hole there, but it's going to be a gain of nothing. And now we're at second and 10. Throwing over the middle. I mean, he's always open. Makes a nice little cut back inside. And I mean, now we're at their 36. So we're moving. Shiggis gets a carry, and he gets gained at 8. Another big run, as the run game has been working even without Davis. He's just been hurt. And Jacobs gets another carry there. So, despite our best running back not being able to really do much this game, it hasn't mattered a whole lot. So then we go bubble to tight end. Really good block there on the outside. He does get blown up there after his gain of 8. Our center got hurt, so he's going to come out for at least a play. You see Dylan actually check in for his first carry. He gets a gain of 4, I believe. He usually gets 5 on that. So yeah, I mean, you see everyone's contributing now. He makes a nice cut, and he gets all the way to the 2. So I mean, everyone's had to do something with Davis being hurt. So we go speed option, pitch it to Jacobs. He's gonna walk in score, and we're just opening it out now as we go up 21-3 with 3.5 left in the third. I mean, offense has figured it out a little. I mean, the run game's been just solid, and now UNLV they're down 18. They got to put something together here if they want to stay in this game. So 1st and 10, 25. There is still plenty of time in this game. They have the whole fourth quarter. Like they're not in super danger yet. But they hit the check down all over that. On top of that, there was a penalty, and you can just go ahead and back them up 10 more yards. Their O line has been severely outmatched. I mean, when they're not holding, we've got sacks, we've gotten pressure, and it's now they're in 1st and 20. They do hand it off, tries to get outside, doesn't get anything. It's gonna be 2nd and 20 now. So their star back has been kept in relative check, and they do pass this time. Once again, I mean they love those checkdowns. He does not trust his line. I can't say I blame him, but yeah, 3rd and 20 now. I mean, they actually do have a shot. He's over the middle. He overthrows him. Would have been a tough catch to haul anyways. But it is 4th and 20, so we're gonna get the ball back again, and we're gonna have really good field position. Is he? Oh, if he looked like he almost had that outside, but yeah, we're gonna have the ball at midfield because they still have negative rush yards, and got a little over 2 minutes left in the quarter. Jacobs does get a big gain, and he runs into his blocker. He missed the hole there. He might have had a touchdown, but he is near 100 yards. So let's see. Then we go play action, and we just try and hit Thompson there, and he gets to gain 7. Just to keep the drive alive, keep moving. So 2nd and 3 now, and we hit the bubble, and he does get it, even though the receiver didn't hold the block too well. But 1st and 10 now, 50 seconds left. And he gets through the game. Actually, I don't know how he got through that hole. It's a first down. He passes 100 yards on the day now. He's just had a great game. So clock's ticking. He's starting to come in motion. He does catch the sweep. It gets a nice block there by the running back, and that's a touchdown for Starling. He gets his second. He's almost at 100 yards receiving. As now it's 28-3 all of a sudden, and 12 seconds left to go in the quarter. It's looking really dire for UNLV. I mean, there is still time, but a 3 possession game. It's actually a 4 possession game, right? So I mean, it's looking pretty dire. And they just go tight end screen because they love those tight ends. It's a gain of 3, and that'll take us to the end of the quarter. So 28-3, Utah State heading into the fourth for the conference championship game. Can we pull it out? You know, I mean, we've just dominated time possession there. Dominated the running game. We've been in control of this game. It feels like so, but we'll see. Tides can change. Uh, there's still time. Like you can't count them out. But they're down 28-3. We send pressure. We don't get there. He throws it up top to his tight end, and he makes a huge catching run, and he's going to the 20, 15, 10. Fire. He's going to score. And that is exactly what UNLV needed to open the quarter. As now it's going to be 28-10. And like I said, they are not out of it. I mean, we were in perfect coverage there. Tight end just high tops it and then breaks off the tackle, and he just scores. So, 18-point game. Run to our own line, and that's not a good returns. We kept running into our own blockers. So, I mean, yeah, 10 and a half left. I mean, plenty of time for them. Jameson gets one block, runs to another guy though, gain of one. And we cannot get complacent. We're gonna go RPO and just run with Jacobs as he gets a gain of 4. And it's gonna be 3rd and 5 now. So, you know, I mean this is the big one. As we try to throw it, we got Starling over the middle, and it's gonna be caught. There is a flag, however, and it looks like we're gonna have to back up another 10 yards. Try this one again. Try this one again. Wow. 15 now. Really tough spot. Throw the Starling again. He does catch it, but he'll be quite a few yards short. As we're gonna have to punt the ball back. So UNLV feeling a little life. This game is not over. You get a nice punt there. They're at 29. 9 minutes to go. I mean, can they do it? It's a 3-score game now. They gotta score quick. And they hit a deep shot again. I mean, he's just wide open on that seam. I'm not really sure what our defense is doing right now. The clock is our best friend right now. As they're taking the time. And we go bull rush. We do get there, but he breaks the tackle, the running back, and he gets a big gain all the way to almost a 30. Yeah, they gotta go hurry up. So clearly zone our man coverage is not it. Why is he split out like a freaking? That was weird. They're taking their time to get their adjustments as they go in motion again. I mean, this is just valuable time you're wasting. And they just hit the tight end anyways. He breaks that tackle, and he gets just short of the first down. They gotta go. So 2nd and inches. Coming in on 7 minutes remaining. And we don't get there. They sit check down the running back. That's basically been their run game. So 1st and 10. About 6.5 to go. And they are taking a while on this drive. They go RPO and it's all over that. They could. I don't know why they're not going hurry up. But 2nd and 9 now, and they go RPO again, and just I mean we're over that. Like, so, I mean they got under 6 minutes left. And you got to score 3 times. So they go over the middle there. They find a guy open. It's gonna be a first down. Clock is still ticking though. So let's see if they can punch it in. And they don't. They actually lose, I think, a yard or two on that. So it's gonna be 2nd and goal now. And I mean they are just killing the clock as they go RPO, and he's short. It's 3rd and goal now. And can we get? They try and get us a jump, and they don't. I mean, it really wouldn't have mattered because it would have been half the distance. So like 3 inches. But that's big for them. It's gonna bump them back 5 yards. So 4 minutes left. They flip the. They change the play, and they need this. They throw in the back of the end zone, and it's gonna be knocked down, almost picked. Kind of the receiver kind of had to play defense on that. It's 4th and goal now at the 6, and we're gonna see if we can maybe come after him here. So you get a free rusher there, and it's gonna be a fumble, and we get the ball. There is a flag, I think, however, but it looks like it's gonna be on them. As yeah, I mean, we just sent pressure. I believe we sent 6. They had 5. So you know, we just sent more than they could handle, and that is a big turnover. And as long as we can finish this one out, it might be the game. We try and run it out with Jacobs, he loses a yard. Oh yeah, we're gonna go. We're gonna chew clock. You know, gonna try and end this one. Run it all the way down. Then we go run with Jameson. He, gets back in line of scrimmage. Because now it's 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11 rather, and run it down. Then we go run with Jameson. He gets a few of that, and it's gonna to be 4th down, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning though. So they will get the ball back with considerably less time, and they gotta try and score three times in 2 minutes. And a solid punt there, and he doesn't catch it, and it just rolls all the way to the 24. And this is not where you want to be. So 1st and 10, just under 2 minutes to go. I mean, this is all but over. Plenty of time. Takes a deep shot, and it's gonna be knocked away as he threw it in 2-on-1 coverage. So, 2nd and 10 now. Don't quite get there. Throw it to the tight end. I mean, they love those tight ends. Yeah, they gotta go hurry up. Try to stay in this game. A minute and a half left. Like a play action because people are trusting that. They got 1-on-1 and they throw deep and it's just knocked down. Great play there. Just knock it away. So now they got 4th and 5, and this is pretty much the game. Don't get there with the pressure. They got 1-on-1 and it's just knocked down. Excellent play there by the DB. And yeah, that'll all but do it. So just gotta run it out. And let's see, they're not gonna call their timeouts. So we can just kill the clock here. Because they are blitzing, but for some reason, but yeah, I mean, this should be the last play of the game, and that'll do it. As Utah State is champions of the Mountain West, and that is huge. I mean, 28-10, but this game was not that looks too close for the scores. We thoroughly dominated them, and that just does not look like Dan Mullen, but it's okay. Big win. You go 11-2, and we might even be in the playoffs. So I guess we can try and find that out real quick before we end the video, because we might be the highest ranked group of 5 team. I'm not sure. That would be crazy. So we're gonna sim, and we're gonna see if we are in a regular bowl game or if we're in a playoff game. And the verdict, oh, we're 12th. We might be in the playoff. I mean, yeah, great play there by him. I mean, yeah, he had a nice game. You could have gave it to Jacobs too, honestly. We can OC of the year or coordinator of the year. We should get coach of the year too. If we're being honest. Okay, John Mateer wins the Heisman. Hey, He gets the Doak Walker despite barely playing the last 2 games, and we are in the playoffs. We're gonna play a road game against Texas Tech, so that'll be a huge video. I'll leave that for another day, though. Thank everyone for watching. This has been a really fun series for me so far, and I hope to continue it. So I guess I'll see everyone in the next one. Peace out, and thanks for watching the video.